Mis panchico ustedes pa one. Primeramente, saludos y respetos going out to everyone. Hey, check it out. It's the beautiful weekend. It's a beautiful day. I hope everyone's filled with positivity, positive energy, and I hope everyone is having a good one, dawg. Check this one out, though. I'm going to go back to them days of segregation, oppression, y todo ese pedo when I was slammed down in the condado right there in Ventura County. To be specific, La Dungeon. So that's a little place where it's underground, you know, and that's where they place the high profile cases, segregation, all that good stuff, you know. So check one out. Hey, so the Judas were messing with me, and at that point I didn't have no way to get back at them without catching a bunch of extra time. And you know, at the time I was already facing a couple life sentences, plus 45 years on top of the 2 life sentences. So with that being said, you know what I mean? I wasn't right there like thinking, oh, I'm just gonna do life and just get in trouble, you know. So anyways, look, man. So they had me on disciplina, right? Discipline diet is called meatloaf. They give you some meatloaf. You know, all the leftover food, they grind it and they make it into some meatloaf, right? Sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, you know. When they cook it right, it tastes good. And when they don't, it's kind of like bloody, you know. It's not all that. But the thing is, they give you only meatloaf twice a day. 6 in the morning, 4 p.m., right? You get hungry, dog. You get real, real hungry. Well, that's besides the point. That's not even a part of this story, right? The reason why I bring it up is because I don't know about you, but most of the people that I know that were there at the time, meatloaf gives you like gas, like nasty gas, dog. So, like, damn, dog. I feel sorry for you. If you have a Sally, I feel sorry for your Sally, dog. So, anyways, I was single cell because I took off of my Sally, you know, cell violence, whatnot. So I was single cell due to that, right? So I get to throw my peditos in the cell if I want, you know. I'm just right there by myself, right? But even so, it's torture, right? So there's a tray slot. They give you your trays, and they come back for your trays like in 10 minutes, 15 minutes. And they take the trays, right? Because you could supposedly use them as a weapon, dog. Like, come on. There's like a bunch of other stuff you can use. But they want to trip on that, right? So I could hear the Hura coming like, me, opening up the tray slots, right? So I'm right there by the door posting with the evil intent of laying out some peditos. Hey, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty messed up. I wouldn't do it again. But yes, I laid out a few pedos. Boom! 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 And as soon as the Hura walked in, right, he opened the trays like he's looking at me, and I'm right there like giving him the evil eye. Like, hey. So he don't know, you know, he's mad dogging me like, why is this fool laughing, right? As soon as he opens the tray slot, you know, from the ventilation system in the cell, it pushes out all the air, right? So it hits him right in the mascara, dog. You could just see his face. He's like trying to fight it, dog. He goes back a little bit, so he goes back and he reaches for the trays like this, like this, and we're like, all the way back, you know. Hey, bro, I started bombing on that fool. Dog. Long peditos diario, homie, up until he figured it out and he stopped collecting my trays. He stopped collecting my trays in the morning, dog. So I was kind of sad, you know, because he caught on to it after like the 3rd day, you know. But I'm not going to say that was something that I'm proud of doing. But you're really bored in the county jail, dog. And there's nothing to do, dog. And that was a funny moment, dog. If you ain't laughing about it, then you're with the 5, homie. You are with the 12. Boy.